And Oregon business leaders, they're reacting to all of this. They're pushing back against any plan to deploy federal troops, saying it would undermine the city's recent gains in public safety and economic recovery. Joel Jones live now with how this could impact local businesses. And I know you spoke with members of the local chamber. What is the business reaction to all this?
Well, Jeff, business leaders are saying to keep troops out of Portland and stop perpetuating outdated narratives about the city. Those are the key messages from this letter released by the Portland Metro Chamber, which was signed by nearly 100 Oregon leaders.
We don't need help with non-existent rioting.
Governor Tina Kotek, senators, local officials, and business leaders among the more than 100 signatures in an open letter urging the Trump administration not to send federal troops. They argue Portland is making progress on its own, with homicides down 51% this year and gun violence cut nearly 60% since 2022.
When you have the National Guard deployed under false pretenses, it's very difficult for Portland to rebound from a business perspective.
TMT Development CEO and Chamber Chair Emeritus Vanessa Sturgeon says businesses have suffered in other cities where Trump deployed the National Guard.
We saw in Washington, D.C. that there was a 30% decrease in restaurant sales, as well as substantial decline in hotel bookings.
Chamber leaders also drew parallels to 2020, saying federal agents sent to Portland only inflamed unrest. Sturgeon says those images don't reflect the reality today.
It's putting out a false narrative about what's happening on the ground in Portland. And I think we all acknowledge that we have our fair share of issues and things that actually need to be addressed. This just isn't one of them.
Someone should need to come down here and talk to the people first. And if that don't work, then yeah, you should bring in the National Guard.
But Paul Hudson, who lives next door to the ICE facility, says outside help may be needed.
It's hectic, man. They letting off bombs, smoke bombs, man. And smoke came in my house the other like a couple weeks ago and almost died, bro.
Still, the chamber says Portland has seen $11 billion in private sector investment and the busiest summer downtown since before the pandemic, calling that proof that the city's recovery is working.
My sincere hope is that Portlanders are wise enough not to rise to the bait, because that's exactly what this administration wants.
Now, in response to this open letter, the White House stated in part President Trump is taking action to protect federal law enforcement officers and address the out-of-control violence that local residents have complained about and Democratic leaders to stop. Now, I do want to mention earlier we saw a lot of bubbles and everything was pretty peaceful. Things tense in the last hour, I should say. You can see there are some federal agents on the roof. Just a moment ago, we did hear a loudspeaker warning protesters that they could be trespassed if they don't sidewalks, and we saw some federal agents actually chase one of those protesters a street away. But like I said, right now things seem to get a little bit more, though mostly peaceful out here today. Reporting live at Portland, I'm Joel Jones.